Okay, we are ready to put our elastic into our waistband. So we're going to need a safety pin. I had left my straight pins in my fabric so I knew where the opening was easily. I'm going to take one end of my elastic and put my safety pin in through it, just like that, just so it's on just through one little piece. Okay, and then I'm going to take my pins out. Okay, we are going to need to feed this elastic all the way around. So what I have found is kind of helpful is I'm going to start my elastic. I'm just going to work right to left. Okay, I'm going to take the end with my safety pin and start feeding it through. And just kind of bunch up your fabric onto your safety pin and then hold the safety pin and pull your fabric. So I'm going to now hold the safety pin in my right hand and pull the fabric to the left. So this is going to take time. It is not the most fun part of the sewing process, but you are getting close to done. Okay. So we'll keep working our way around. And now that we're going over one of these side seams, having stitched those seams down does make this a little bit easier. It's still kind of a pain, but it's way easier than it could be. Oh no. Oh, I didn't do it enough. So it is going to be a pain. I think I got it caught underneath that other side. I did. Shoot. Okay, so we're going to back it up a little bit. So I'm going to okay, get out of the past. Okay, keep going around. If you had a bigger safety pin, this would be a little bit easier, but this is just what I have in my house. Okay, so I'm getting kind of close to the end of my elastic here. I don't want to keep pulling my elastic once I get to where I want the end to be. Did I get it caught behind again? I think it did. Okay. open up. Okay. If I'm being honest with you, this is the hardest part of the whole project, is feeding this elastic through. And again, like I said, I did not so far enough down on those side seams, so I am catching them as I go through, which is causing some of my struggles with this. Twisted. Okay. Alright, I got past that last one. That's the hard part. I'm on the home stretch now. Okay, because I'm getting close to the end again, I do need to be watching that other end of the elastic. Make sure it doesn't disappear into my project. Might be close enough that I can, nope, not quite. Close enough to the edge where I can see my safety pin. I'm just going to grab it and gently tug until I get the end of my elastic out. Oh, and then I let it go back in. Okay. Alright. So I've got my two ends of my elastic here. I'm going to take, you're going to overlap them about an inch. then I'm actually not going to take my safety pin again. I'm going to take a straight pin and put a couple pins through my overlapped elastic. And then I'm going to take, and I'm just going to make sure that the elastic is laying flat all the way through there, and I think I do have a twist. So I need to unpin and fix that twisted elastic, otherwise it's going to be really uncomfortable to wear. Okay, then I can repin my elastic together now that I know that it's all flat through my waistband. Okay, and now I need to pull that elastic out of the shorts a little bit further, because I am going to take this to the machine and sew a square around there to hold the ends of my elastic together. Just a little bit of an overlap shouldn't make this too uncomfortable to wear.